well, yesterday. I didn't like the way it turned out. I listened to it, double checked it, didn't really like it. So I'm gonna try and do this over again. One constructive criticism I got was that the game volume was quiet and the mic volume was kind of quiet, so I'm talking a bit louder as best I can. You might hear the fan in the background of my PS4 because my PS4 is dumb. So I'm going to try and do my best to go through the menus at the beginning, as well as characters, as well as just show you guys the audio once the game starts. Now once you first start up, what you want to do is you hit up and down on the D-pad. I'm hitting down, and I'll back up. I'm hitting up on the D-pad. I don't know if you guys can hear that. It might sound weird through the mic, but the menus don't loop in this game, so that's great. Now for me, because I have a character made, I'm leveling him up. My first option, I'm assuming, is continue. Then one down from the top of the list is probably new game. Next down is quick match, which is online, which anyone can join your match anyway, by the way, unless you set your settings to invite only or no players join or whatever. Past that, I think, is game settings, which, yeah, the first one there. So yeah, that is game settings, and the rest of these are just like random DLC things. So I'm gonna go back to the top. Now, for me, this is continue, which for a brand new Diablo 3 player, if you just barely bought the game and never played Diablo 3 before, should be new game for you. But I'm gonna pretend like it's a new game for me, and I'm just gonna hit triangle, which is your create character screen. The triangle. Now for Xbox, this will be Y to hit this. Now, when you're making your character, you need to make sure you're making a normal hero, because if you do seasonal, you can't, like, say you have someone over and you want to play Diablo together, you can't have your seasonal hero play with their normal hero. They have to make a seasonal one, which is kind of dumb. It's kind of weird. And I think online you can't have normal and seasonal heroes either. It's really dumb. Like, that's the thing. So bring me the character creation screen. Oh, I had to triangle twice for some reason. Okay, so I'm gonna go through this in order. So the first one to get Barbarian, so you can hear the Barbarian yells that they walk into the screen and yell. See, Barbarian. Next one is Crusader, which if you have the Ultimate Evil Reaper of Souls edition, you have Crusader. So you hear this person. No, actually, what I'll do, I'll go back up. So I'm going back up to Barbarian, and I'm gonna mute my mic so you guys can hear it. So this is Barbarian up here. Next one is Crusader, so I'm going down once. Not very distinct. I'm going to swap to the female version, which is right on the D-pad. See if there's a distinct sound. And not too much different. I'm going to swap back to male. I'm going to go down again. This would be the Demon Hunter, which is low constitution, but they're very agile, very dexterous. So down. So a little more distinct. Next one is Monk. Next is Necromancer, which I don't have him, but you can still listen to it. Next one is Witch Doctor. Let's go back up. Last is Wizard. So for the purposes of this video, I'm going to go back up to the Barbarian. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you don't even have to count, because you can just hold up and the D-pad. I'm going to hold down and the D-pad. It goes back down, up, goes back up to Barbarian. I'm going to make a female Barbarian just for the hell of it. So hit X. I'm pretty sure that just says confirm. So hit X. Now it brings up a virtual keyboard, which you can type whatever name you want, which is the name that appears in game. I don't know if it appears online in game or if it's just your couch friends who ever join on your same console. So I don't really care what the name is. It could be whatever it wants. I'm gonna hit. For me, it's R1 to get out of this. So now it brings me to another screen, which it brings me to, I'm assuming, a start new game. Now what I can do here, this brings me to difficulty. So by default, you're on normal, which is Diablo's easy, because Diablo is a difficult game. Most people say play on hard because it gives you easier XP, more gold, more items. I'd say play hard too. So you put on normal. By default, you hit right on the D-pad once. That's hard. Hit X, and then it starts loading. I'm gonna hit X again just to be safe. Just keep hitting X. Eventually it'll load in. Oh, here we go. There's a cutscene. I'm gonna skip it because I've already heard this a million times. Now I'm gonna show you guys the way the audio works. I'm gonna mute my mic. Or actually, I'm gonna describe it a little bit. So the way the audio works, because Diablo is a top-down game, so the camera view is looking down at a slight angle to your character, and the ground or whatever. Because of that, the way the audio works, it's literally up is up, left is left, down is down, right is right. So when you hit up on the controller, your move character moves up. Same with the other stick. The right stick, if you have your control by default, it's a roll, it's a dodge. So virtually, it's literally all for 360 degrees. Like you go down, left, right, up, top right, top left, northeast, southeast, type stuff. It's very clear, very distinct. I'm going to mute the mic so you guys can understand and hear exactly how the audio works. If you have vision, you guys can see what's going on. So, if you guys are blind, if you guys do have a decent gaming headset, I recommend plug them in, because the way the video quality works, it should mimic very closely what it sounds like in an actual game with 1080p and all that. Which I know 1080p doesn't affect audio, but it might help. So here we go.
This place reeks of death. The fallen star is near.
So yeah, I walked around a bit. My character has some dialogue, and I attacked. So that's what. So that little sound effect is they attacking. So I'm gonna go to my right because I know you go right to proceed. So here's some enemies. So I'm gonna mute the mic so you guys can hear these guys, and I'm gonna go attack them while the mic is muted so you guys hear. There's a distinct sound effect when you get hit and when your enemies get hit by you. So here we go. I'm paused by the way, so there's actually a little sound effect for when you pause, so that's not bad. I like that. There's a constant tone thing going on here. So overall, this game is pretty easy to play without vision because the way the audio works. It's well designed in that manner. The only thing that I've heard other blind players sort of be disgruntled about is there's no audio cue to indicate where gold or items are on the map, or as you're walking around. Now, one thing I can think that'd be a good remedy for this is a lot of games use a audio cue whenever you are prompted to press a button. So a clear example in Diablo is when you interact or when you walk up to a door or like a next area, like press X to enter the catacombs or whatever. There's a very clear sound effect for when you get within range to enter the catacombs or hit X. Now, if there was a sound effect like that for loot, so like your weapons, your armor, your gems, your gold, if there's a sound effect like constant tone or audio tone, and you can walk over and pick it up, or if it was just a thing that only happened when your cursor or when your character was able to pick it up, like it didn't happen until you walked over it to pick it up, that'd be great. But I think the constant tone would be better. Just make it a setting, that'd be great. So I'm gonna unpause here. I can hear above me, literally above me, from my character standing, that there's some people shooting bows and arrows. I'm gonna walk over there to see what's going on. So I'm gonna mute the mic so you guys can hear this.
I seek the fallen star.
It fell on the old cathedral. There was only one survivor, Leah. You should speak with her.
Captain Rumford, more dead are coming.
We can't open the gates until we drive them back.
So I'm not sure if you guys heard, but there was a audio indicator for when your quest is updated. I don't know if this works in adventure mode, but I know it works in campaign. So in campaign you have objective update sound effects. You have also a audio cue for when you're heading the right direction for a quest, or you found a key part of the quest. So it's very clear when you're heading the right way. It's clear when you're heading the wrong way. A key that I follow is when I'm playing campaign, at least. Adventure, I haven't gotten adventure yet because I need to beat the campaign. If you find enemies, you're usually heading the right way because they're not going to spawn enemies in a way you're not supposed to go, or you don't really go for a reason. So I'm gonna mute the mic again. I'm gonna go back to the game and kill these enemies, and then go talk to Lee, and I'll show you guys some more audio cues around Tristram to help you navigate Tristram a little bit, and then I'll go talk to Leah, and then I'll end the video after killing those enemies that spawned in the tavern. Actually, no, I think I'll end it, and I'll show you guys the little audio effect for the checkpoint to know where you're going. So let's get this started.
They keep coming.
I grow in power.
I've never seen anyone fight like that before. Guards, open the gates.
So that second sound effect here, there's like a like hiss almost. That was there's the sound effect for checkpoint or update goal or whatever objective. That hissing sound is a health globe which heals you, of course. So you can hear some flies buzzing and some fire up above me, and the flies are on my left. There's a burning pyre of corpses right here. So I'm gonna get one on my left because the most annoying character, at least I've met so far. I'll be here in 1 second. Where is he? Here he is. So he's below me, he's above me, to the left, and there's to my right. So you can. So if you need to orientate yourself around Tristram, just use this guy. Annoying guy. How you doing? Now to the left of him is a vendor.
I worked my hands to the bone to bring you these fine goods.
So you can buy items and weapons and armor and stuff. I'm gonna head down and to the left. There's a portal sound effect here. I don't want to go in there because I'm chicken. This is level 2 person, so you hear that? That's a very, very clear sound effect. I'm gonna mute the mic so you guys can hear it better. So that is the sound effect for when you enter a new area, or when you are able to. So I'm gonna hit X. As you guys can hear, my footstep noise has changed to wood, meaning I'm inside the tavern. So I'm gonna go walk over here. I'm gonna try and... There we go, found her.
Rumford said you survived the fallen star.
I did, but it blasted my uncle Deckard Cain into the depths of the old cathedral. I tried to search for him, but the dead were already rising. I came back here to rally the militia, but... Watch out! The wounded are turning!
This is killing business.
Welcome to the Slaughtered Cafe. As you can see, business is atrocious.
I don't care what anyone says. That thing that fell from the sky was no...
And this is the most annoying part for me with Diablo, is talking to the character to proceed the story. I mean, you find them eventually, but it does take a bit of time. So see if I can find her before I end this video. Leah, where the hell are you? The annoying part is to talk to them is X. Hey, some gold. Let's walk around a little bit so I can pick some gold here. There you go. Over here. Where is she?
I don't care what anyone says.
I'm mashing X at this point. No. I went to Lee's room. I didn't want to go there. Where is she? I swear, if I'm like running in circles around her, I'm kind of annoyed. Okay, I got. Where is she? I don't know if it like already behaved as if I talked to her, because I have to talk to her again after we kill those things. Let me go. Screw it. I don't really care. So hopefully this guide helped anyone with visual impairment learn how to play Diablo a little bit. I'm gonna mash
Not
my.
enough fury.
Oh, I don't have enough fury. Never mind. Oh, that's another thing, is if you don't have enough fury or special like mana to do your special attacks, your character tells you as loud as they can, I don't have enough fury, not enough arcane power. I'm like, okay, I get you, chill out. Also, when you're not able to use an ability like Square, which is a ground stomp for Barbarian, or eventually use a leap or different things, the character will tell you need more time, or different quotes that let you know you can't use that yet. So Diablo was one of the most accessible games I played. The only problems I personally have are that I missed a lot of weapons, armor, and gold, as well as the inventory management. Those are the two biggest problems I have. Now, there's a way you can alleviate the gold problem, because you can get a pet who will pick up the gold for you. So the gold part you can take care of. The item part, the item and gear part, picking up, that is the biggest problem I personally have, because I missed so many good things. And like I'll have my brother help me sometimes just figure out the map a little bit, and he'll be like, you missed like this really good armor back here. I'm like, damn it. So anyway, so again, the main reason I did this video was to try and do a better version of the one I did earlier. So if it's better than the one earlier, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about it. I would greatly appreciate it. Also, leave a like if you do. Don't forget to comment, share, and subscribe. And if it really did help you, please share this video. I'd really appreciate it. Also, I am going to try and work on playing God of War a little bit more tomorrow. Maybe Resident Evil 7. Let me know if you guys want to see either of those. I'm thinking of doing more World War II, just because I'm trying to get those 10,000 kills. And yeah, so I'm hoping to get 10,000 kills. And is there anything else I need to talk about? I don't think so. Yeah, that's about it. So, anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and